I recently got asked to review an article. It's called Why Will You Hate Your Next Product Management Job as Well? I thought it was kind of interesting, at least the title, so I thought I'd dig in and give it a quick review. It starts out, how is it that when you change product manager jobs, all looks so good initially and turns out to be the same stuff as your last role? Is it you? Is it the job itself? Well, it's likely a little bit of both, which I kind of agree with. Let's start with the main culprit, the job itself. It's hardly ever easy and full of things that can change any optimistic PM into a grumpy complainer. Ongoing pleasure, ongoing pressure, constant unknowns, a mountain of work that needs to be done, conflicting priorities, impossible deadlines, endless dependencies, far too many meetings, reliant on people and teamwork to get things done. But how are you to blame? I thought we had ongoing pleasure in the beginning. Well, for one thing, you signed up for the job most likely knowing that all this was going to happen. So, how do you keep smiling despite such a demanding reality? Because we all know that's the reality is. In the end, it's all about your attitude. Perhaps expecting everything to be great with very little work from you is the wrong assumption. While it sucks, it's not the end of the world. That simply means you can take initiative and build a great work environment from the ground up. To do that, you have to start doing a few things. So let's start with number one, name the problems. Start by identifying what's wrong and digging into why it's happening. Is it a process hurdle? Is it unrealistic expectations, unclear goals? Is it something else? What is getting us there? Knowing what is wrong is the first step to changing it, and it won't mean anything unless you do number two. Speak up and offer solutions. Don't let problems endure. Talk about them with your team and leaders. But remember, nobody likes a complainer. I call it the wine and cheese party, right? Nobody likes people who WHINE if they don't bring any kind of potential solution to cheese. Always bring potential solutions to the table to show you're focused on progress and not just pointing fingers. How about number three? Be ready to fight opposition. The status quo isn't sacred, so don't be afraid to challenge it. Change can be uncomfortable, yes. Some feathers might get ruffled, but nothing will be different if you don't push hard enough. Lay the groundwork for improvement, even if it means stepping on a few toes. I think that when you feel uncomfortable, the most uncomfortable is when you're growing. So that's food for thought. Number four, prioritize relentlessly. Not all goals are created equal. Focus on the ones that drive real impact and cut the rest. Clear priorities, create momentum, reduce stress, give your team a sense of direction in a chaos. And then, most importantly, number five, probably the biggest one on the list, detach emotionally. Criticism, setbacks, resistance to your ideas, all those things aren't intended to be personal. They're part of the job. Stay focused on the product and the goals at hand, not on how situations or feedback made you feel. Emotional detachment keeps you balanced and effective. You can't please everyone all the time, so focus on where you can make the biggest impact for your end consumers, whether they're internal or external. So, do you enjoy your product manager job? Ask yourself the question. Sound off in the comments and tell us what you think and what you feel, because work culture is real. And I think that now, with the evolution of the product manager becoming so much in the forefront, everyone's going to have an opinion. And I'd love to hear yours. That's going to do it for today. Awesome article. So in this case, I want to congratulate Dr. Bart. Dr. Bart puts out a lot of articles on Medium, but this is one of your really good ones. So I'm happy to announce that I was very pleased with your January 4th article. If you have a topic you want to discuss, learn more at AgileDad.com, or if you have an article you want me to review, I'll do that too. As always, we encourage you to stay healthy, stay well, and stay agile, my friends. Until next time, do take care.